Hey there, world. Welcome to my channel, The Reconverted Catholic. This is CV. Thanks for stopping by. This video is the second part in a series called Dialoguing with Doubters. This part featuring dialoguing with atheists. My prior video covered intro to dialoguing with atheists and just dialoguing with doubters in general. And in that same video, I mentioned that there are three angles or three categories of arguments that typically come up in conversations with atheists. One angle, the moral argument, another, the scientific argument, and finally, the biblical scholarship argument. So this video will cover the moral argument and some basic information about that, and of course links provided below in this video. I highly recommend visiting those links and of course using those as a resource if or should you have a conversation with an atheist and regarding the morality of our belief of Catholic Christian belief in the Bible. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Again, this is regarding the moral argument. So because many atheists are well versed, pun sort of intended, in the Bible, they often cherry pick outwardly disturbing passages to prove that the Bible is morally atrocious. Here are some of their go-to questions, comments. Well, I'm a good person. Why do I need to believe in God to be good? If God is good, why is there so much killing in the Bible? Why is the God of the Old Testament different from the God of the New Testament? Why does God allow suffering and evil? Why didn't he stop Hitler? Why does he allow rape and torture and other horrendous crimes, sins? And why does God allow, isn't morality a bit subjective and can change with the times? So the video links, again, below, or links at this video, give more thorough answers to these questions. But here's a short answer in the meantime. The Bible is a story of us. It is the account of God creating a family here on earth, of how he has revealed himself to his family, of how he has been a parental figure in guiding us through our social and spiritual evolution. That although we believe the Bible is inspired by God through human authors, it is a deeply transparent telling of this roller coaster ride we call life. Every moral issue we struggle with, the ways we exhibit behaviors and emotions, happiness, anger, jealousy, lust, physical and emotional insecurities, are covered in detail throughout the Bible. It is as a professor of mine taught me years ago, when you read the Bible, replace every character and every story with yourself. That is, when you inject yourself into the stories, it is no longer so much about wars, plagues, and other tales of sheer misery. It is more about how we humans have turned ourselves inside and out throughout the ages to understand and follow our purpose. And in that purpose, we recognize we are fallible. We are complicated creatures who both love and harm each other. We have a consciousness that strives not only to understand our purpose, but to connect with something that transcends earthly life. Why do we have a need to love and care for each other? Why do we have such a strong passion for understanding morals? Another answer is how to structure all reading of the Bible, namely that the whole story of the Bible is the story of Christ's sacrifice and resurrection for humanity's fallibility. The common term, of course, is sin. But whichever word we use, the bottom line is we are all deeply flawed. And the entire Bible, both Old and New Testament, has story after story, poem after poem, prescription after prescription, line after line of the entire collection of books in the Bible. The entire collection of books in the Bible point to one single meaning: salvation through Jesus Christ. It's as one of the videos linked here in this video mentioned, or on morality mentioned, if you start with Christ as the focal point for reading and understanding the Bible, the rest of the Bible comes together underneath that and makes a whole lot more sense. Also, although this may sound like a standard Catholic Christian dig at Protestants, many of atheists' objections to the Bible were rooted in what they consider fundamentalist interpretations of the Bible, or fundamentalist excuses for why the Bible appears to be a book about bloodthirsty barbarians. And so the answer to the questions such as, why would Moses command his troops to kill all the men and women in another tribe but keep the virgin girls alive, becomes, well, God's ways are higher than ours. Wrong answer. And please never use that answer. Instead, use the much better, more thorough answers in the links provided below. So I hope this helped give some foundation to the moral argument and dialoguing with atheists. Again, the links below will provide the detailed answers to the questions mentioned earlier in this video. So please get familiar with them, and definitely use them as a resource and refer your atheist friends to them, which will hopefully help answer some of their doubts and questions. Next video coming up, we will cover the scientific argument, some of the basics of that, and also links will be provided in that video. Thanks for stopping by. As always, please, if you can, subscribe, like the channel, leave comments. Always feel free to email me directly at trcatholic@gmail.com. Again, that's trcatholic@gmail.com. And look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks.